Welcome back our streaming guys. Bocha is live on eFootball. നിങ്ങൾക്കായിരിക്കുന്നത് പസ് കണ്ടു 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 തീരാ बड़ा बड़ा भैया लंबा संबंध कोया നക്ഷത്തിരപ്പൂക്കൾ നക്ഷത്തിരത്തിൽ നീ இருந்தாலும் காதல் மஞ்சள் நீ என்னை சுத்தமானே நின் காட்டுக்குள்ளே பா நீ சிரிக்காமல் காதல் புள்ளை ഫ്രീ ആയിട്ട് എന്ത് കിട്ടും? ഒന്നും കിട്ടില്ല. ഭാരം പുള്ളേ ഇന്ന് പെനാൽറ്റി അടിച്ചാലും മറ്റേ ഇത് കിട്ടും. അപ്പോൾ പെനാൽറ്റി സേവ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ അതാണ് സംഭവിക്കുക. നമ്മൾ സെൻറ്ററിൽ അടിച്ചു കൊടുക്കാം. ചെറും 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 താളമാ ആദി താളവർഷമേ ബോക്സ് ഇല്ലേ? നമുക്ക് ബൂസ്റ്റർ കാർഡ് എന്നൊരു പറ്റിച്ചു ഗൈസ്. എല്ലാ സെറ്റപ്പും ഉണ്ട്. അത് നമ്മളൊരു പ്ലെയറിനെ ഇറക്കി വിളിക്കുന്നത് ഗൈസ്. പിന്നെ ആരുള്ള കുഴപ്പമില്ല. മാർബി ഗോവാഷാണ് സിറ്റി കുട്ടനാണല്ലോ. സിറ്റിയാണ് സിറ്റി കിടക്കട്ടെ. അതെന്താ പൊസിഷൻ? കുഴപ്പമില്ല. അറ്റാക്കിംഗ് ഫുൾ ബാക്ക് ഓക്കെ. അതല്ല ബൂസ്റ്ററുള്ള ഫോട്ടോ ഞാൻ ഇറക്കി നോക്കാല്ലേ. മാത്തൂസ് വന്ന് ഇറക്കി നോക്കാം. റൈറ്റ് വിങ്ങിലൊക്കെ മാത്തൂസ് ഇറക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും. എങ്കിലും എങ്കിലും തരികടമിനിയില്ല തരികിടയിനിയില്ല മകരാജിരി. സെലക്ഷൻ കോൺട്രാക്ട് ഒക്കെ ദിവസം ഇറക്കി കളിപ്പിച്ച് നോക്കാല്ലേ. ദിസ് ഇസ് എ പാക്കേജ്. ഇത് കുഴപ്പമില്ല. അത് റൂമുകളിൽ പറയുക നമുക്ക് മാച്ച് ഇടാം. മാത്തൂസിനെ ഇറക്കി നോക്കട്ടെ എന്തായാലും. മാത്തൂസിനെ കളിപ്പിച്ച് നോക്കാം. അങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് നോക്കാം. മാത്തൂസിന് ഇത്രയൊന്നും ഞാൻ ഉണ്ടാക്കില്ല. മാത്തൂസിന് 100 വരെ കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ട്. കുഴപ്പമില്ല. കരയറിയാതെ വന്ന വസന്തം കനകപ്പൂവിൻ കണ്ണാടി ചന്തം കുളിച്ചന്തം കാവരുട്ടി മാഞ്ചേരി പൂഞ്ചിരി ആവണി പോകും ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റുട്ട. വേണമല്ലോ. അതല്ലേ അവരൊന്നും അപ്ഗ്രേഡ് ചെയ്യാത്തത്. നീ എന്തത് നെഞ്ചുക്ക് പൂക്കരു കണ്ണുക്ക് തീരാട് നാടെല്ലാം കാടിനെ നോക്കട്ടെ. ബോക്സ് നോക്കാം. ബാറ്റ് ചൂട്ടാനൊന്നും പറ്റും. ചൂട്ടാനോക്കാം. ഷൂട്ട് ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട് എവിടെ? ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട് പോയോ? ഇവിടെ വരണ്ടാണ് ചങ്ങായി. തളരാതെ ചിരിയോട് കൊഞ്ചി തളരാതെ നിന്റെ ചിരി ചിന്ന ചുണ്ടിലുണ്ട് കുത്തും പാട്ടും നിന്റെ കർപ്പൂര ചുണ്ടിലുണ്ട് കുത്തും കാട്ടും തൈപ്പൂരം വന്നില്ലേ വാതേ പരിചരിക്കും പാട്ടി ആഷാഢം തമണി നിശ. ചങ്ങായികളോട് ഉണ്ടാകും. ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട് പോയി. ട്രെയിനിങ് കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആണ്. സ്കിൽസ് അറിയാൻ പറ്റും. റൈറ്റ് ഷോട്ട് ഓൾറെഡി കൊണ്ട് ബോർവെല്ലി നേരെ ആരൊക്കെ നോക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന കൂടെ. ₹103 വണ്ടി ഒക്കെ 400. ഇവിടെ ബെസ്റ്റ് സ്കോർ ആണ് നിൽക്കുന്നു. പാടി താളം അത് മേളം ഈ മണ്ണിൻ കൈകൾ തീർന്നു വർണ്ണം വർണ്ണം പമ്പമേളങ്ങൾ തൊളിത്തുളമ്പും തകരാവാദ്യങ്ങൾ തട്ടിത്തടിക്കും കങ്കയും പാടുമ്പോൾ കാവേരി പൂന്തെങ്കൾ തേടുമ്പോൾ വലം മനം നിരന്നു പഠിച്ചു രാമായണക്കാറ്റ് നീലാംബരിക്കാറ്റ്. വിഭീഷൺ കളിക്കല്ലേ. കല്ലക്കട്ട എന്റെ മിഴിമല കൊണ്ടെന്റെ നെഞ്ചിലൊരു പല്ല് പല്ല് അത് ചെറിയ മഴ നനഞ്ഞ നിന്നെ കാണാമലേ ഞാന് നിന്നെ കേൾക്കാം എനിക്ക് കിട്ടി നിന്നെ വിളിച്ചുണർത്തി ഈശ്വര മനസ്സിന്നലകൾ വന്നല്ലോ നീ എൻ്റെ പൂത്താലമായി നല്ല കളിക്കാരനാണ് കേട്ടോ ഗൈസ്. അത് നമുക്ക് വിഷയമല്ല, നോക്കാം. ഐ വിൽ ട്രൈ ഡു ഫോർ മൈ ബെസ്റ്റ്. അവിടെ ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ടും കുട്ടിസ്റ്റൂട്ടൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. നമുക്ക് ഹാഫ് ടൈം ഇറക്കൂടാം.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. The action has already started. Matches Nunes has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he'll be looking to use his pace on the overlap, Peter. He can also help shackle the opposition's pacier players, so he likes tracking back, and he'll give you a good shift doing that. So I'd be hoping for a big contribution at both ends.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Isco. He has a look up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? David Villa. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's there to belt it away. Threads one in. João Cancelo cuts it out. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Batistuta. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
No way through, so back it comes. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has a look and plays it forward. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Isco! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
നിനക്ക് തന്നു നെഞ്ചം തുടിച്ചു നിന്നു എന്റെ വഴുക്ക് വിൽക്കാൻ.
And it's Owen. Serginho gets across to intercept that. Ambitious ball here. It's a searching pass. Olise. They've got a throw in. And he was quick to react. David Villa. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Conte. That's a sharp pass. Goes looking wide. Conte, and that's really well manoeuvred. Holland shoots!
Easy.
And he's done it! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So, your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
India
Easy.
are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
അതെ കളിക്ക്.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, good take in a good area. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great
Chance! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Great big chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No luck with that dink over the top. Bayer getting this one clear and claimed it back swiftly. Just about up to 75 minutes. Can he get it through? Back into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple. India really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
There's the shot! Now that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? Owen, and he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Baresi makes the interception. Now it's Isco. Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. Good ball, good take. Now he's got space here. Baresi clears it away. Olise. That's an imaginative pass. Good ball over the top. Cleared away, and they're quick to get it back. David Villa,
guys.
and that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that.
ജോയിസ്റ്റിക് ആയതുകൊണ്ട് മാത്രം നമ്മൾ തോറ്റു. അല്ല തോക്കത്തില്ല 100%. ഇതൊക്കെ മതി ജോയിസ്റ്റിക്കാണ് തോപ്പിച്ചു. കളിക്കാരനാണ് നമ്മൾ തോക്കേണ്ട ഒരു ആവശ്യമില്ല മാച്ച്. നമ്മളത് പിടിച്ചെടുത്താണ് മാച്ച്. തുടക്കം തന്നെ തോറ്റുപോയി ഗൈസ്. വെരി ബാഡ്. തോക്കാൻ പാടില്ലല്ലോ. തോറ്റത് എവിടെ നിന്നാലും നമ്മൾ തിരിച്ചു പിടിക്കും. അതാണ് നമ്മുടെ പവർ. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പിന്നെ കാര്യമില്ലല്ലോ. ജോയിസ്റ്റിക് ഇട്ടാലുള്ളൊരു ഏറ്റവും വലിയ പ്രശ്നം അതാ. കറക്റ്റ് ആളെ പിടിക്കത്തില്ല. ഓടി അവിടെ ഇവിടെയൊക്കെ പോകും. അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് പിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. മറ്റേന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇവിടെ പിടിച്ചാലും ആളെ പിടിക്കും. അങ്ങനെ പിടിച്ചാലും ഓടിച്ചിട്ട് പിടിക്കും. നമ്മളെക്കാട്ടും വലിയ പൊട്ടനായിട്ടാണ്. ചമര് കളിക്കും. ഒരു കാതലും ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റോട്ട കുഞ്ഞാടെ നിൽക്കട്ടെ. തന്നൊക്കെ തമ്മിട്ട് തന്നെ ഗബ്രിയേൽ ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട എന്നാണ് അവൻ്റെ പേര്. അവനൊരു പ്ലെയർ തന്നെ കേട്ടോ. ഇവൻ്റെ അടിയും കൊടുക്കണേ. എന്താണ് ഡിഫൻഡ് കൊണ്ട് പട്ടിക്കിട്ട് വെച്ചേക്കണം. ഞാൻ കാണും കാലം ഉണക്കാകെ നീ. പഴയ കൊടുക്കാതെ സന്തോഷം. അവനെ ചെമ്മേടിക്കിട്ട് ഇടാം. അവനെ കറക്റ്റ് വിടാം. ഞാൻ താഴും കണ്ണു ഉണക്കാതെ
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too. Such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponents alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Isco. Isco showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Roll is onto this. Played up towards the front line. India have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Conte. And it's Maradona. Can he get it through? Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Isco. Now it's Maradona. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. He's in space and looking for options. And this is Maradona. That's travelling a long way. Well, the defence just about came out on... And he's decided to go for it. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's gone looking for safety. And smartly reclaimed. Nicely shaped ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Kante. Conte! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Conte is offering a right smile there.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Roll is there and he can get that clear. He's gone for goal. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Deftly away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
India ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he's managed to get rid. And it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Kante.
Conte really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And they've got rid. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Haaland. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. And here's Elise. Oh, it's come loose. Played out towards the right wing. Quality ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, cracking ball. And the finish! He has done it! And just like that, he's into double figures now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look,
Easy.
if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element
Pretty
is
much,
always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
India have fired themselves in front. Look, shapes to shoot!
ഇതന്നെ പ്രശ്നം.
It's in!
അടിച്ചപ്പോ
That
തിരിച്ചു
is
മതി.
remarkable!
അതെ.
All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was
I know
easy.
that.
Almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Chelsea grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Haaland. Really fierce, close defending.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's been cut out, well played. And he skips past his man, played into space, cleared away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's gone for goal!
ഓ. എല്ലാ അവസരമായിട്ടും അടിച്ചു പറ്റപ്പോ.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Conte. And here's Elise. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Double touch. Dim, dim, dim. Use a pay, use a pay. Tanji matra. ഓണക്കാവിന ഞാൻ തന്ന പൂവും കണ്ണോട് ചില ടൈമിൽ പണ്ടത്തെ വാസളിക്കാൻ ഏറ്റവും നല്ലത്.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
ഇങ്ങോട്ട് പോയോ അങ്ങനെ പോയോ നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ഇഷ്യൂ ഉള്ളതാണ് കണ്ടിരാറ് പോലെയുള്ള ചോരാളി ചില മാച്ചങ്ങൾ കറങ്ങിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കും. അപ്പൊ നമ്മളെന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? നമ്മുടെ ഇതിന്ന് വായ്മക്ക് കറങ്ങണം.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Olise. Now it's Beckham. Beckham. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Olise. He's got away. Real chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
ഞാൻ വിട്ടുകൊടുത്തു. അതേ പ്രതീക്ഷയുള്ള വെക്കാമല്ലോ.
And we have our very first corner. White attempts a clearance. And there's the shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
Baresi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And this is Maradona. Cleared without complication. He is through here. And it's played in here. He can get that clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Villa. Olise thinks about the shot. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into a stranglehold.
He's found some space. Wilshere. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Cannavaro. Scholes. Wilshere charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Serginho. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
അടിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നതല്ലേ.
Edmilson. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
ഇത് ചെറുക്കങ്ങൾ ഡേവിസൺ നാം കാണും കണ്ണേ ഉറക്കാതെ നടക്കലെടുക്കണം.
And the second half gets underway.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And this is Messi. Looking for a runner.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Van Nistelrooy. He's and Van Nistelrooy!
Van Nistelrooy really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Scholes. He's through, now is he in?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. To Nielsen. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Here comes the cross. Wilshere! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Messi. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. It's played through for him. And Van Nistelrooy! It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Messi! It's a loose ball. Beckham. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. He went for the curler. Del Piero. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. India must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He's found a way through. Mbappe. And they've got a throw. He's trying to hit the front line here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's had a hit!
Correct ആണ്.
And that's aimed into the... He's had a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Beckham. And it's Conte. That's that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a...
പഠിക്കാം.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to...
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Santos with the corner, there first. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. that's a throw-in.
Corner വേണോ?
And here's Pedri. That's going to go a long way. Maradona wins the duel this time, and he's managed to get free. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Dembele, and the flag has stayed down.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that's well spotted. Cannavaro. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Romario. India yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Dembele. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vinicius Junior. Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Nicely weighted ball. Del Piero. This might shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Santos. Big chance! Oh, he's done very well to take... Decent chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
India really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Capitalize പിടിക്കാതെ കളിക്കാൻ goal അടിക്കും.
Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Maradona. And the volley. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Maradona usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Serginho gets it away. Kokchu. This is promising. Closing in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played. He got back really well. Great vision. Matches Nunes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Cannavaro. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're underway again.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pedri. That is good strength. Well, that is a good challenge from him. And he's heaved it away. India different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Lewandowski. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
India can breathe again. It's Lewandowski! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. So can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Serginho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Showing great feet there. Oh, sweet feet. Delivers with whip.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And he's being shifted off it.
Santos clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Lewandowski. And that has left him in a heap. He's having a shot!
ജയിക്കുകയുള്ളത്തെ ചാൻസ്.
They're up to 5 corners now. Big header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Messi. Pedri.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Robertson gets over and intercepts. And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Something. നമ്മൾ അടിക്കണം ഗൈസ്. ഇതൊക്കെ കാര്യം നിമിഷം ജയിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന എന്ത് പോഷ ജയിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. Person. Sorry, live എടുത്തത്.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Matches Nunes gets it clear. Looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Isro! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Beckham. Isco. Oh, no joy this time. Kimmich. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Isco! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham plays it short. He's having a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Beckham goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi cuts out the pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty...
Face-to-face, real chance! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona, it's Van Basten! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's had it taken off him. Kimmich. Oh, that's delightful. Now the ball's gone astray. And this is Torres. India are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Van Basten. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Beckham. Azar. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Valverde. Kimmich. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Carvajal. That ball looks a good one. Well read, nice interception. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
India really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
India, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Kukchu. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
And the shot! It's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Valverde pinged towards the front line. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Van Basten. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
India perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Azar with the delivery. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
It's their second corner of the game. India are looking to go forward now. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And no, that was never going to make it.
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Knocks it out wide. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We have ourselves a real game here.
India really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Van Nistelrooy, he's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Kukchu with the short one. Now it's Messi, and it's played in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Van Roy! And he can clear it away. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. India have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Batistuta. Never. കല്ലാവിധം മലയാളത്തിലാണ് പറയുന്നത്. Home. That's a David. Edward David. Last goal. Batistuta. Never. Bocha Panamera. തോക്കാൻ മനസ്സിലാവുന്നു തിരിച്ചടി. Arsenal FC. അത് പാത്താൻ ആവശ്യം കുറയ്ക്കും. ഈ പാവപ്പെട്ട പ്ലേസുകളൊന്നും പേരും കളിക്കും.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Yeah, the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Van Dijk is there and he can pick it up. Mbappe, he has found the way through. He's found the way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
അടുത്ത് മെനു എടുത്ത് വെച്ചാൽ തുറന്നു വെച്ചു
And we have our very first corner. Matches Nunes, tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Isco. And it's Kukçu. Great vision. It's a really well-measured ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Thinks about the shot. Oh, that was vital. Timber gets good distance on it. Can he get on the end of this? And the through ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Delivery from Mbappe. Cannavaro with the clearance.
Arsenal clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Big chance! It's run loose, in for the pieces! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And that should get the job done. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Couldn't squeeze it through. Isco is the team's great visionary. And this is Beckham. Beckham had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one.
Olise! A real chance and a real let-off.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Bale. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Isco. India come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Looking for the run. Now it's Olise.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Olise. Oh, super ball. Valverde is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Guardiol.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is good alertness. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He's gone to goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Maradona tries to play it through, and this is Batistuta.
it might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. They've played it short. Has a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through here. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's had a shot! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Now it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Opts to play it back. Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Nunez. This looks promising. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Hello, can you add me? Friendly and the team. Why not? Come. Friendly match. Okay. I will leave the room. Just wait. Just wait. Room ID is 1226 and 451. Come. Come, my friend, come. This is a match to become. എവിടെയാണ് ഇത്? How can I add it? I don't know what to do. I will give you my ID. Okay. Every I'm playing live, don't worry. From next time. Good luck. Batistuta. ഗബ്രിയേലിന്റെ ദർശന സമയത്ത് ഗബ്രിയേലിന്റെ ഇഷ്ടമുള്ള പാട്ടോ